Hello dear students, welcome to the class of Health and Physical Education Unit 1. We are having physical education, its relationship with other subject. Okay, so here we are going to learn the fundamentals of physical education. What does the physical education means? We are going to learn the objectives of physical education. We are also going to learn the needs and importance of physical education. So let's start without wasting time. So physical education aims at the optimum development of an individual. So what is the main aim of physical education is maximum or holistic development, all round development of an individual or a student. Through what? Through continuous process of learning. Okay, when a person involves himself or herself in a continuous process, when they are having an interest to learn, okay, then only it has been possible that they can develop themselves. So it is considered a continuous process of learning and participation in the guided physical activities, and whatever the physical activities are being guided to them, they must participate in that regularly. So in other words, it aims at the optimum physical, mental and social development of an individual. So main aim of the physical education is all round development of a student or an individual. Okay, that is physical, mental, social, emotional, intellectual, spiritual. So these developments are only been possible through physical education. Now what is a physical education? So according to the Webster dictionary, the physical education is a part of education. So what does the Webster dictionary tells us? That physical education is one of the part of education. It is always been included. You have seen that in your school it has been included. Not only academics are going on, but also you are getting the period for physical education, or PT period you are getting, okay, which is going to help you to develop physically. When a person involves himself in doing the physical activities, okay, either it may be games or they are involving themselves in any of the sports, then they also develop, the minds also develop. Okay, so it has been it has been quoted like healthy mind in a healthy body. Okay, so that's why, so physical education is a part of education which gives the instruction in the development and care of the body. Okay, by rendering from the simple calisthenic exercise. What are the calisthenic exercises? The mass PT which you are doing, that are being considered as calisthenic exercises, to a course of study providing training in hygiene. They also provide a course of studies, because in class 11th and 12th, when you can opt for a subject of physical education, providing them the training related to the hygiene. Even though after the completion of class 12, you can join the field of physical education. Either you can go for the certificate course, you can go for diploma course, either you go for the bachelor degree, or you can go for master degree, or you can do PhD in yoga, as well as in nutrition also. So there are the various fields. So that's why it takes care about the body, rendering from the simple calisthenic exercise to the course of study providing training in hygiene, gymnastic, and the performance and the management of athletics and games. Clear? So Central Advisory Board of the Physical Education and Recreation defines that physical education is an education through physical activities, and this education is been possible only through physical activities. So recreation defines physical education as an education through physical activities for the development of total personality of a child to its fullness and perfection in body, mind and spirit. So that means that here they are telling us recreation. What is the recreation? Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation, they defines that physical education is an education through physical activities. When a child or when a student, they are performing physical activities, the total personality develops. Okay, so that they can develop their mind, they can develop their body, they can develop their spirit also. So this is what the physical education is. For the physical education is an area through which the sports, outdoor activities are the games and sports which are being played, the major games. And we are having outdoor activities like trekking, hiking, camping, Then gymnastic, dance, aquatics are being used to train the individual in the motor skills and fitness skills. Okay. So these are the adventurous types of activities like trekking, hiking. Okay. So the person can also involve themselves in the gymnastic, either in dance. They can go for gymnastic. They can go for aquatics. Okay. They can join the gyms also. Okay, which helps the individual to in motor development or motor skills develop are being developed, as well as the fitness are skills are also being developed. So physical education also helps or assists the student in carrying out the responsibilities of developing the personal and social skills. It also helps us in developing the responsibility of developing personal and social skills of the student. Personal skills are also developed, social skills are also developed when they come across to the many other or the same peer group or other people. Okay, their social skills are also being developed. Okay, when they are being renowned by the others. Okay, so in fact the physical education is an integral part of total education. It is an integral part, it is a very important part of the total education. It makes a significant contribution towards the achievement of the desirable education and health outcomes. It makes a significant contribution towards achievement. Whatever the goals we have desired or we have targeted, we can achieve. And our through the help of this physical education. So it makes a significant contribution towards the achievement of the desirable education as well as health outcome. We can develop, we can get a good result in the studies also, as well as our health also can be improved. It also enables the children to acquire necessary knowledge and skills. It also helps the children to acquire necessary knowledge. Whatever the knowledge related to a particular field, either it may be the academics, if they are they can because what happens due to the physical activities, the mind also develops. So they can do more and more good in studies, in getting different knowledge, necessary knowledge, as well as the knowledge related to either related to the academics or it may be related to physical activities, and the skills to stimulate them to actively participate in physical activity throughout their lifespan. They know that what they need to do, okay, in order to develop themselves either physically or mentally. Okay, so this is what the physical education is. Now what are the needs and importance of physical education? So participation in games, sports and yoga provides the thrill and enjoyment to everyone. In addition, it helps to entertain and maintain a healthy lifestyle. If the person, those who involve these things in their life, definitely they are going to lead a very good lifestyle. Okay, they can have a very good life. So they must participate in the different games, either in different games or sports or physical activities or yogic activities. They must involve themselves. So the first we are having the needs and importance is healthy lifestyle. So physical education also helps them to give them the very good healthy lifestyle. So by engaging in various physical and yogic activity, one can ensure a healthy lifestyle. One person can get a very good lifestyle if they are involving themselves in any of the physical activities or yogic activities. Second needs or importance is been given here, that academic achievement. So by participating in various physical and yogic activities, student can stimulate to face the challenges and are encouraged to think productively. Those who are involving themselves in any of the physical activities or yogic activities, their mental and physical and mental level, they both that used to develop, which helps them to increase their productivity level also, and the thinking level, the creative level also increases. So this tends to improve their concentration of academic achievement. Okay, the more and more they are involved in physical and mental activities, they are being involved in the yogic activities, either may it related to the different types of yoga postures, pranayams, or it may be meditation, that helps them to improve the concentration level of the academic achievement. Then third point is given, that develops the skills and experience. So various activities learned during the school days, such as gymnastics, running, jumping, throwing, swimming, playing team games, learning the rules and regulations of the games, and being disciplined helps the student to develop the sportsmanship. So these skills are also being developed with the help of physical education. So that's why it is important that various activities which are being learned during the school games, that also helps them. Due to these games, and that they have, the student also used to learn different types of rules and regulations of the games, and being disciplined helps the student to develop sportsmanship. And they also learn various rules and regulations. They learn the discipline also, which helps them to to develop the sportsman spirit or sportsmanship among the players or the students. Then fourth point is being given positive self-image. Positive self-image is also being developed through the help of physical education. So participation in the regular physical activity also helps the student to understand the needs for the appreciation. They know that how much appreciation is important for a student, okay, when they are been doing any of the physical activity, because the different students or the different children or peoples, they are the individuals, they are having different skills, and when they are having different skill, unique skills, okay, that is always been appreciable by others. So they understand the needs and needs for the appreciation of their own positive aspect, and so due to that appreciation they used to their positive aspects are also being developed, okay, their positive attitude develops and develop the ability to compete and cooperate with others. And when they are getting a positive attitude, when they are getting the positive feedback from others, that definitely you are doing well than others, you are doing good than others, then what happens, the positive attitude are being developed in an individual, which helps them to compete, and ability which helps them to develop an ability to compete and cooperate with others, okay. So self belief is also being reinforced, okay. Their confidence level also improves. Then improves the interpersonal relationship. When you play with other students and teams, you learn to develop the interpersonal relationship, okay. When you are playing with others, you know that the behavior, different peoples are having different behavior, but when you play in a team or when you play with other peoples or other teams, okay, so here what happens, it helps us in development of interpersonal relationship, okay. We used to develop the relations with others, okay. We used to come across to the many other players or many other teammates, okay, or our teammates, and we develop the interpersonal relationship with the members of your own team as well as with the member of other teams. It builds an interactive and positive social environment, and with the help of a peaceful and an interactive and a positive social environment used to develop. So physical education also helps in improving the interpersonal relationship. Then physical education develops an internal organ system, okay, develops what, internal organ system. So by participating, by doing, a person when they involve himself or herself in any of the physical activity or yogic activity, the student respond to increase the demand of the daily life in the healthy way, okay. So what happens, that their internal organs also used to develop when they are involved, okay. So here whatever that is being given, the system of the body respond to the stimuli and become more efficient at coping with the load exerted on it. The more and more they are doing daily, they are doing the physical activities or yogic activities, the students motor fitness level also increases, their motor skills increases, okay, their fitness level increases, so their body used to respond accordingly. So whatever the load is being given, for example, if a child is being told that you need to run today 400 meter, but if the child is been practicing every day, or if a child is been running or involved himself in any of the physical activity, then easily he or she can compete. And if instead of 400 meter we can tell him or her to run for 500 or 600 meter, then they will be easily, they can cope up and they can easily complete the run. Clear? So this is what it has been given. So whatever the load is being exerted, they can easily cope up. They become more efficient if they are involved and they are doing physical activities daily. Then what are the objectives of physical education? So we are having physical fitness. So what physical fitness means, it refers to the state where the individual is physically fit and has developed a great endurance, speed and strength. So these components are being developed. These are the physical fitness components which are being developed, like endurance, speed, strength So physical fitness is essential for leading a happy, healthy and vigorous, fulfilling life. Physical and motor fitness helps to learn and develop the technical and tactical knowledge of the sports and games. So the person who is been involved in the doing the physical activity daily, so physical fitness level also increases. The components of physical fitness that are like speed, strength, endurance, that also increases. Then we are having social efficiency. Social efficiency, it is concerned with the other one's adaptation to group living. Okay, so social efficiency increases with the help of the physical education. Physical education activity provides an ample opportunity to develop such a traits and the life skills as cooperation, respect for others, loyalty, sportsmanship, then self confidence, etc. All these qualities helps the person to become more social and responsible citizen. So with the help of this physical education, so this is one of the objective, that when a person is involved himself or herself in any of the physical activities, when they are participating outside with others, so this social efficiency increases. They will be able to cooperate with others, they will be having respect for others. Whatever the decisions are being given by the referees or umpire, they are going to obey that. Okay, that is sportsmanship also develops and self confidence level also develops. Then next objective is being given, the sports culture. This is also one of the objective of physical education. It aims in developing an understanding and appreciation of one's own local environment as well as the global environment. Either the activities or the competitions are being held at local level, or it may be held at national or international level. Okay, so when a person involves or participate in the different types of physical activities such as dance, sports, games and yoga, a person fully understands the history, culture and tradition. Okay, and also aesthetic value associated with these activities also. So when they are participating somewhere else, to other states or other countries, okay, they are learning their culture, their tradition, their customs, okay, are being learned. So this is the one of the objective of the sports culture. It aims in developing and understanding the appreciation of one's local environment. They understand their local environment also, as well as they learn the others culture as well as traditions. Then we are having fourth is objective is given, mental efficiency. So physical education, a child has to participate in number of physical and yogic activities. These activities not only require involvement of the body but also require the intellect to carry out the task. Whatever the task is being given, but if they are not mentally sound, they will not be able to perform accordingly. Clear? So physical education not only develops physically but mentally it is also being developed. Intellectual level also develops so that they can complete the task. So positive, healthy and active body-mind relationship helps to enhance the mental efficiency. So positive, healthy and active body-mind relationship also helps to enhance the mental efficiency. So they know the coordination, that is body and mind, that is coordination only. When they are having a good coordination of body and mind, that also helps them to enhance their mental efficiency also develops. Okay, so this is from my side this much. If you are having any doubt, you can just put a message. So from my side this much today. Thank you.